So, right, so
Hello, YouTubers out there. I'm Tanya, and this is my partner Paul, and our friend Richard is on the other side. We're not going to sit here literally chatting to you about our things that we want to say. We need you to listen and understand a little bit of history, a little bit of mathematical, and lots of interesting subjects. Paul's just been having chemotherapy. He's been diagnosed with a T cell lymphoma, which is led on to having a virus. This virus is a virus that is not known to this planet, very, very rarely. There's only 20 odd thousand people in the UK with it, and it's a silent killer. Once you get the cancer, this is something that they found because they would never have found it otherwise. And it's a virus that's from a place like Japan or Africa and the Caribbean. It can be passed on from a mum to her children through family hereditary. It can also be passed on through blood or through unprotected sex. Now, this virus is a virus that doesn't get spoken about. Your doctors don't know about it unless you tell them, and it's actually for them to go and investigate it. And it's called HTLV 1/2. One is one part of the virus, two is another part of the virus. It isn't a curable virus, but it can be laying dormant and it can be possibly kept dormant for many years. You can also have the virus and also not even know you've got it.
live
Now,
from life to death without knowing.
I've had lymphoma myself quite a few years ago, and I'm in good health. I had a bone marrow transplant, and I'm in full remission. This virus can be passed on sexually, so because there's only one place that actually deals with this type of virus once it's been detected, is St Mary's in Paddington, London. So, because my partner did get found that he had the virus, we had to go up to the Paddington hospital and we got checked. I got checked, and then I got called a few days later saying I was positive. So now I'm waiting again to go to the hospital and find out what the next step is. This virus is not AIDS, HIV. It is very similar, but it's a lot older than AIDS. It started when many thousands of years ago, and it's been carried through centuries without people knowing they've even had it. And if you've had sex with partners in the past, doesn't matter who or how many, or you've been in a foreign country like Japan, China, Asia, Africa, you need to ask for a test if you've had unprotected sex with these people from these countries. And you have to ask for a very particular test. Your doctor won't understand it. You have to really speak to the people in the know, which is St Mary's in Paddington, but also advise your doctor to look into it for you. It's something that's worth looking into very deeply, I think, with all the type of people in the world medically. We need to know a lot more about this virus, and we need help to understand it. And that's about it. So we're now in a position in the world is with a virus that's not known, and we're going to make sure that we get through this. Paul's having this chemo. He's going to perform the miracle because we met through many years ago when Paul and I met. Paul had issues which people thought were mental health issues, and he's always been in mental health units because of his mathematical side of life with numerology. And Paul will probably explain a little bit to you about numbers and how things happen and what way things work. And there's a website, which I'm not quite sure of the name, but they are preaching with thousands of people in a foreign country, maybe Japan or somewhere, the number 350. 350 is a number Paul's got tattooed on his chest, and that is a number that he was given in Thailand. Paul can explain these things to you more, and this will bring us all together about this virus, how life goes, mathematics, and the people don't understand what is actually happening. And 350 is about the movement of the planet with the ozone. And only now are we deciding that we are dealing with these problems, but Paul's known it for too long, and everything's been planned and worked out. But listen to our story and we'll explain a heap more for you.
We're going to pause at the moment.
Yeah.
Thank you.